YouTubers, Bart coming at you. I keep feeling like it's been a while each time I do these videos. I guess it's just been busy. I'm a full-fledged like baseball dad now, and I mean we're not even traveling. It's just local stuff or whatever. My kids are still young, so we're just getting into it. But shout out to all the parents that stay on that grind doing this stuff. This is crazy. I can only hope that all my boys end up playing the same sport, because I can't imagine these folks that are just zigzagging across town with kids playing different sports or whatever. That stuff is real. I can appreciate what I don't know at this point, because just taking a couple little t-ball practice and one to baseball practice on a regular basis is, by the time you get some time off, very good time to sort and look at cards, let alone shoot videos and stuff like that. But it's been fun watching some Stros Red Sox right now. Crazy to see all the players at the Nastros. That's a weird Freudian slip of some sort. The Nationals gave up at the trade deadline. Are all of a sudden, I just realized there's a whole bunch of cards in that display leaning forward right now. But Nationals gave up at the trade deadline, and they're all over the playoffs, right? With Trey Turner and Max Scherzer and Kyle Schwarber and stuff. So I'm rooting for them for sure. We'll see how it goes. But got a couple cards to show off. Nothing too crazy, but some nice ones I'm proud of. We'll do some Niners first. Picked up this 94 SP Hollow View die cut of Jerry Rice. Just thought the price was right, and it looked like it was in good shape. Just a smidge of edge wear on the back where the black is, but an overall very nice card. So unless I'm missing something on the surface, it's a near mint card. So if pricing becomes ever reasonable for grading, I might send that in. They've started kind of doing this on an annual basis. So the Heroes from Prestige picked up the George Kittle from this year. He had one last year as well. Good looking card. I keep waffling on whether I want to. There's a gold up listed for a bin. Keep waffling on whether I want to do that one. Oh, I should have took the sticker off of this one, but early on when I was collecting and heavy grading cards, I kind of went for a little bit more. Well, I definitely went for more of the bulk on players than I did high end, and so I don't have too many of the ones that you'd think I should have always had. So if I can ever find them, I chip away. Because I should have had these all along and graded them. But the Atomic Refractor from 96, 97 Bowman's Best. I'm trying to look on the back, see if this is preview, but it's not the preview one because it's got a regular number. It's a pretty cool of Steve Young. I need to get some more Atomics of Jerry Rice. Most of the time people hold you hostage on those. Picked up a team set from Donruss. These are always nice and cheap, and if you've got a player that you definitely want to get a decent card of, sometimes you can, because it's sitting in the middle of the stack, a little bit protected. So there's a Trey Lance in here, a rated rookie. So we'll crack that open. Picked up some E-Tops, just because I was looking at some shine. So I got that Yelberton Abraham from 02. And the jury's out on whether he's wearing a Giants or a Niners uniform, but it does say San Francisco 49ers on the top there. Same year. Got the Joe Montana as well. Kind of sucks that they're not in the same size of holder, despite the same year. So having the same issue as Topps 2020 all the way back in 02, because I don't like to really bust out the company encapsulated stuff, but it won't really look right if I display it right next to each other in a completely different size. 94 Pacific, I picked up this little 4-card lot. It's got the Ricky, the Steve, the GOAT. Honestly, it was just a really good deal, but the reason I picked it up was the helmet card. I got about 20, 25 or so different 49ers helmet issue cards. So I kind of dig those. But the disappointing part is, you know what? I'm going to crack this open because it just looks sketchy right now. The disappointing part is this has got some shine to it. This is flat. There is no shine to these. But I was about to say, man, it looks like a sketchy, just somebody printed that crap card. But no, it's legit because it's numbered and all that good stuff from Pacific. Way off center on the back, but that's what I got it for. I think, you know, it was $250 for 4 cards shipped or something like that. So I was still good with it. And then 2 graded cards, All-Timers. Lots of sacks between these two guys. And it's jumping out of my hand. Picked up the Minister of Defense, Reggie White. Used to have this in a 9. Got a nice 8.5. The 9s still haven't come down. And that's nice to see, honestly, that the bigger rookies, those all-timers, and while other cards are starting to creep back down, the all-timers are staying strong. And those are the ones that carry the hobby. So I like to see that to a certain degree. But PSA 9s for these are still floating in this about 600 range or something. And I don't love this card per se enough to really toss $600 at it. It's just kind of that. I was like, it's just not worth it to me like that. I kind of like his 86 a little bit more. I recognize him as a Packer, which means, you know, his 86 doesn't even cover that because he started at the Eagles. But I have his 86 in a 9. I never sold that one off. And so I saw a good deal on an 8.5 because I didn't really want the 8. I thought it was just kind of low for an 80s card. And then I really hate 8s on labels. I don't know what it is. I've just always, when it says near mint to mint and then the 8 there, I've always just disliked it. So I like to get to 7, 7.5s and 8.5s. I've always avoided 8s as much as I can. For whatever reason. I don't have a real excuse for that. It is what it is, and I'm self-aware about it. And then the LT, shout out to B. Roth 6. He got a PSA sub back. And he tossed this one up on a Card Soup Facebook page. And I was like, hey, I'm going to call dibs on that one. But at the same time, I was like, I'm literally bidding on this card right now. So if I get outbid, I'll come see you and buy that off of you. And so I got outbid about a day or so later and hit him up. Good looking card overall. A little rougher on that corner. And no dig at B. Roth by any means. A little rougher on that corner than you would think they'd give a 9. But well centered and sharp and color throughout. So still pretty happy. And got the right price because when you buy it from somebody you know what you're getting. And you ain't paying taxes and all those other things through Facebook transactions and stuff. So there was probably some pretty good savings with that. Because with this and something like how I just won a card last night. I'm just keep bidding on the same card, and I put my max bid in. If somebody outbids me, all right, next time I'll put the same bid on that card until I get it. So, you know, had been doing that for a while at the price that I got this for, and so happy to do that. And then I won one last night. I probably bid on 15 straight cards of it, and finally one of those. It's nice to wake up and you win a card. So, got the Minister of Defense there. And LT back added to the collection. 2 all-time classics. As a football guy, you got to have them, right? So that's what I got for you. Getting real jealous watching all these people do PSA submission reveal videos. Would love to offer some of that. I sent some stuff off in January, but they didn't log any of those. I got 2 subs there, but they didn't log any of them until April, despite them getting in January. So they're still working on January for Ultra Modern and Moderns. They're most of the way through January as far as that last update page. So still about 2 or so months away. Maybe we get them for Christmas. That'll be cool. Nothing too crazy in those, but bunch of stuff. I was like, I think the prices are going to go way up. Let me send as much shit that I have ready that I would never send at a higher price point right now. So that's what I did. But I'm getting real jealous of watching all the videos of these guys, some folks getting great returns. Go check them out. I'm sure you already do, because they're all bigger subbers than me, the ones I'm mostly talking about. But Baseball Collector just had some good ones. Elite Code, he just kills it all the time. Man, that guy's cards are phenomenal. I can't believe he's just, oh yeah, this one's sitting around for the last 10 years. But good stuff. Thanks for watching. Jimmy G's back in the lineup for the Niners this weekend playing the Colts. That should be a win. If it's not a win, we are a hot mess, and I might have to hang it up for the season. But thanks for watching. Later.